Today we're looking at this old clone called Jordache number 67. I don't know if you can see it here. This came out in the mid 2010s, and it was to clone the Polo Red after the new formulation came out back then around 2013. I can check on Fragrantica, and it has a whole lot of different things that it supposedly has in it. But when I smell this, of course, this is also, probably at least 12 or 13 years old. It was my grandfather's signature scent as far as colognes go. And I say as far as colognes go because he wore all the aftershaves. Skin Bracer, Aqua Velva, Hovan, mainly Old Spice, right? But and Brut sometimes also. I like the green bottle of Brut as well. But this stuff, when I smell it, it's very weak. But what it smells to me is like that classic kind of barbershop, cowboy barbershop, lightly sweet smell. One person said something about Polo Red once, and I think this may even smell more like a bit of a lipstick or bubblegum smell after it kind of dries down. It only really has a couple of hours. I would say, maybe 1 to 3 hours of performance, especially because this is not even the real stuff. This is a clone even back then, in the 2010s. But yeah, it's hard to find a lot of information about this. You actually can't find this specific fragrance on Fragrantica, which is what I usually go to check out the different notes and the different accords. So yeah. But this is pretty cool stuff. It was a toilet spray, of course, and it's what you wear when you really don't want to wear cologne that day, but you still want to smell fresh, or that barbershop smell, kind of like an aftershave, like a very mild aftershave. And probably wouldn't even be covering it and talking about it on this video, but my grandpa's been dead almost 10 years now, and so if this stuff just came out in the 2010s, that means he wore it quite a bit. It was kind of his, put 1 or 2 sprays on after he shaved kind of thing. I think he'd put his aftershave on after he shaved, and then he'd spray a couple of sprays of this stuff. But anyway, I like it because it reminds me of him. But anyway, Jordache Men number 67, our version of Polo Red for Men by Ralph Lauren. I hope you can see that good. But anyway, thanks, and y'all have a great day.